Hey y'all, so it's Alexis Amani and I'm back with another Envy story time. What's up, what's up, what's up? Y'all, so let's address, let's, hold on. Hold on. Whose birthday it just was? I'm that big 2-4. I'm that big 2-4. And y'all, let's address the other elephant in the room. Y'all, got my hair done. I got it like touched up because the first hairstyle I had, y'all clearly can see that when I posted it on my community group thing. But I got it touched up today, y'all. So why not get in this video, get on this camera? Y'all couldn't see me with I got my eyebrows done, I got my lashes done, I got my nails, and y'all can still see the nails. Can you see it? Okay. I got my nails done. The lashes is they about bony as ever now. They kind of, and my eyebrows, the henna kind of like got off a little bit. So you know I'm back with the regular eyebrows right now until I get them done again. But yeah, y'all just tell me happy birthday. Y'all tell me happy birthday. So y'all, this story time today is about, remember in my last story times I was like, I'm gonna tell y'all the ending of me, and this is going to be the story time of how me and C finally decided to part ways. But I'm going to read some comments first. We just going to read some comments. Larry and Flies, I think that's how you pronounce your name, said, I subscribe at the moment you said this video is where I'm talking about you. And is. Fighting them bills and no wig installs. Yeah, you got a new subscriber. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Welcome, y'all. Welcome to new subscribers that's on here, y'all. Welcome. I thank y'all so much. So I just want to give a moment for that, you know. And if you is a new subscriber, don't be shy. Comment and say, hey, I'm new here. And I think I got one more. Janiyah said he playing both sides, ain't it? That's too, he too old for that. He is too old for that. So I think I just read 4. If I didn't, I'm sorry, y'all. But I just want to thank y'all. We is on the road to 4K, that big 4. So if you're watching right now, stop right now before I get into the story time. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram as _.envy, Lex _ and then TikTok is living like envy. Y'all, I am back on Snapchat, so let's put the Snapchat up in here too. So I still don't really be knowing how to work Snapchat, y'all, but my Snapchat, I think it's Alexis Amani or Living Like Envy. Either way, that's what you type in. Cause I don't know. But yeah, that's that, y'all. So I just feel like me cutting on this camera, I feel new. I feel like I ain't been talking to y'all for a good minute because y'all, I pre-recorded my other 2 videos before I went on my trip, and I just feel like I ain't did no story time in a little minute, like an actual in real time one. Your girl feel good. Your girl got her hair done. So yeah, you know what it is and you know what it ain't. So anyways, y'all, so let's get up into this story time. So like I told y'all, this story time is about me and C, how me and C finally decided to call it quits. I wrote some notes, even though it was more, but I wrote some notes on what really led to the breakup. Like I told y'all before, y'all remember I said in my other story times of basically how people like they be having them fast cars, be trying to show off so bad. Baby, your motor about to fall out. Relax, okay? Anyway, so let's get back into the story time. So, like I was saying, y'all, like, I think I told y'all about how I got my get back. It wasn't really get back because I really didn't physically cheat. I just cheated back through messages or whatever like that. But I got my get back for that situation right there. One thing about it, I don't like liars. I can't stand liars. I used to be a liar myself, so I know when a motherfucker is lying. So, it's kind of like, hey, you know, you want to lie, you want to take it that far, I'm going to take it further. You're not going to, it's no limit to how I take it and where I take it. So if I decide, if you over here liking your ex picture, and I might fuck around and go kiss my ex in his mouth. That's, you know, and you see how that don't match up. See, that's how far I take it. I might take it that far. I don't know, you know. So anyways, y'all, so like I told y'all, we was still like, he was in his little, C used to be he used to be something. C used to be something. He used to be out here in the streets wilding. And I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to y'all. Like, a lot of relationships I get in, I don't be mentally ready for the relationships I get in. This relationship with me and C started off of a two-man, like I told y'all. My ex was talking to, what? My cousin was talking to his friend, and I was talking to him. And it was basically like a two-man. I told you them two didn't last. Me and him still was kicking and strong or whatever like that. But all in all, I was not ready for that relationship. He basically just told me I was his girlfriend. And that's when I was a little younger, and I didn't really care. I'm like, so let's do it. And what made it even happen is because he posted me. He posted me on Girlfriend's Day. So I'm like, well, everybody going about my life now. So it's kind of like, you know. So, anyways, so y'all, like I told y'all, as me and him first got together, he lied to me. He lied about him following his ex. If you didn't watch, if this your first time watching my videos, I'm just going to give a backstory of where I told him my other story time. You can go watch that story time as well. I think I said I got my lick back or I cheated back or something I said. Or was I wrong or something I said. But, he lied to me about his ex when we was in a room, and I asked him, and I'm like, matter of fact, I didn't ask him. He seen her in my comments, and he just brought it up like, oh, that's my ex. I used to talk to her, and I'm like, oh, okay. See, one thing about me, y'all, I'm not the type of girl that if me and a girl dealt with the same man, I'm about to be so upset, so worried about this, or I'm about to be blow at this girl. First of all, if you live in a small hometown, it's you expected to run into the same people, date the same people. If me and that girl is cool and we hyping each other up, commenting underneath each other's pictures, I'm not the type of girl that's gonna stop commenting underneath her pictures because me and her had dealt with the same man. Now it's always the other way around. It's always the other females that stop commenting on my stuff or stop liking my stuff because they found out who I talk to. So y'all, let's put that out there. I'm not the type of female that I feel insecure about me and a female talking to the same man. Nah, unless you sit here playing in my face, you know. But anyways, y'all, so like I said, he lied to me. He lied about having her blocked. Cause the one thing about it, just sit back and just listen to men. Men be telling on themselves. Like he just I didn't even ask, and he was like, oh yeah, I got her blocked on everything. Kind of find out you didn't have her blocked on everything. She's over here texting you. She's comfortable enough to text you and say go like her picture, and that's all I know. That's all he told me. So just imagine if she was comfortable to tell you to like her picture and you did it. Just imagine what else y'all doing. Y'all probably still linking. Y'all probably still on the phone. She feel like she got so much access to you, and I feel like my face getting played in, kind of, sort of. Ooh, that's kind of bright. I look bright. Let me turn this down. So it's like my face kind of getting played in a little bit. Like, don't play with me. I don't even play like that, kind of, sort of. Like, don't play with me now. So yeah, you went through my phone and you see me calling somebody baby daddy, and he was calling me baby mama. Yeah, you're right. You know, it ain't a big of a deal, but it had hurt him because he felt like, oh, yeah, you doing the get back thing. I'm not really big on the get back thing. I'm not, but you know, I just felt like, well, shit, since you playing, I'm playing. You know, you playing, I'm playing. Call us playgrounds. Call us, let's go on the playground. That's our new name, playground. Both of us playing. So anyways, now from that situation leading into when things start to get a little weary, it's like I told y'all before, ever since me and this man got together, everybody had an opinion. I'm talking about like his exes would be going out their way making fake numbers, texting me off of fake numbers, texting me off of fake pages, making fake pages. Oh God. Making fake pages, making text nows, all type of stuff like that. And my exes, or the boys I used to talk to, it was on some, he never told me the truth about what they have done, but he used to always put it off as in they was on an app talking about me and saying that they smashed me and stuff like that. I ain't seen these men over probably about 5-6 years, but they'll be up on these apps telling him that what they done did something with his lady, his old lady. He was talking that he was telling that he was just starting up trouble, and it wasn't even needed because I haven't talked to these men. The men that he was talking about, I haven't talked to these men about 30-65 years, okay? So it's kind of like, what was the point of you getting up on an app and talking about me? So, you know, it's like, I don't know if am I going to get these girls' name? Am I going to bring some new name? Okay, so we going to call this girl here. We just going to call her Exposed because she like to do a lot of exposing. So we going to call her Exposed. I don't think I'm going to give her other homegirls no name right now, at least. But y'all, anyways, like I told y'all, it's like every single time I'd be around him, he'd be like, oh, you know, such and such told me that you used to be trying to like his pictures, trying to talk to him. I ain't know the boy he was referring to was about 4.6 inches. 4.6 inches. He 4'6". He's not 4'6", y'all, but basically he's 4'6". What am I going to do with little Popeye? What am I going to do with little Mammy? What am I going to do with little Papa? Okay? But this boy here telling him I'm all in his lights. I'm trying to talk to him. One thing about me, I don't go down and go chase nobody. I get chased. Okay? So that was kind of weird to me. And it was just always something every week he'd tell me. Oh yeah, and another thing, he used to ask me, how many bodies you got? One thing about me, I'm not big on a body state. Don't ask me. First of all, we grown. Don't ask me how many bodies we got or I got, because I was young at the time and I just gave him a number. I'm not gonna tell y'all the number, but I gave him a number, which was not accurate, but I did give him a number. And this man literally wanted to see their face. He wanted to see the number, like he wanted to see their face of who all I dealt with or whatever. And one time he was out on a block and he was like, oh, I'm out on a block, and this man said he had dealt with you. He off the such and such block. He said he basically, you know, did you or whatever. And I'm like, who? Because the one thing about it, in that hood, everything ain't good in the hood over there, baby. I ain't talking to nobody out that hood right there, baby. I'm scared. That hood got too much going on. So who said they dealt with me over there? So one thing about C, he used to try to, that's what a lot of men, what they'll do is they'll feel some type of way about a situation. And if they don't know the right, like if they don't know the actual answer about like what's really going on, they are going to play on your mind and make it seem like they know something, but they don't. But a lot of females be falling for it because they be like, what, like, you know something, let me go ahead and just tell you. And then now all of a sudden you done told this man he knew nothing from the beginning. Okay? So it was just on some stuff like I was tired of every day he have something new. Then I told y'all about when he had his heart got broken and I dropped him off to his homeboy house, and his homeboy said that we did some stuff and all type of stuff like that. Now on that situation, he told me, oh, I didn't know you had talked to my homeboy. And I'm like, that was my best friend. We didn't really talk like that. Like, we did a little peck, but we didn't take it no further than the pet kiss or whatever. But it was just like every day, it was boys coming up to him, telling him or texting him and letting him know what they had dealt with me for. And I'm just like, at this point, put me on the sign and call and just hit my butt and say, hey, you hit me. And that everybody hit legs at this point, because I was just like, God damn, every time I turn around, there's always something, you know? And it was the same thing with me. I don't know if his information was accurate, but mine for sure was accurate. I'm getting text down numbers. I'm getting fake Instagram messages, all of that, y'all. I'm like, okay, at this point, what is it? Like, damn. I should have just kept this man a secret at this point, because it's like, God damn. Okay? So, y'all, as the days went on, because I put this stuff in the notes. So, mind y'all not, it's this little topic of this boyfriend-girlfriend thing being on your close friends. Like, a lot of people feel like, why you don't have your girlfriend or your significant other on your close friends? Is you trying to hide something? What's going on? I feel like, how I feel about that personally, I feel like I need some type of privacy. I need some type of privacy. If I be with you all the time, I'm on the phone with you every day, you got my socials, all my socials, and you all this, I need some type of privacy where I could just probably post a quote. I'm sneak this in you, and I can post a quote, and I don't have time. And you responding to no stories, and who you talk about? Hey, I need some type of privacy. So no, I don't believe in adding me on no damn close friends. And no, I'm good. So y'all, this is when stuff started to crumble and shape. Like I told y'all, we was getting, everybody was just trying to break us up or whatever like that. But you know, one thing about him, he used to fall for it a lot. He used to be like, is you really doing this? Is you really doing that? And I'm just kind of like on some stuff like, you look, one thing about me, baby, I am not about to try to prove it. I'm gonna if you don't believe a word I'm saying, I'm gonna tell you like this not true or whatever. I'm gonna send you probably some screenshots. And if you don't believe after that, hey, go jump off I'm gonna say that. Go to your nearest exit, okay? Nearest mountain. Because I don't know what to do after that. I'm not about to sit here and I'm not about to sit here and pour out and I'm not doing that. I'm not about to cry. I'm not about to drag on your feet. I'm not about to blow up your phone. I'm not about to do none of that. I'm sorry. And a lot of people are saying, you just probably don't care. You probably don't care. You probably don't care about that person. It's not about not caring about somebody. It's like, we grown. We not kids. I don't have time to be blowing up your phone, pulling up, trying to prove myself to you, all that. Like, you believe it, you believe it. You don't, you don't. If you think we not going to work out, then hey, bye. You know, it is what it is. You know, life goes on. It's going to be a heartbreak. It's going to be a tough time to get through the heartbreak. But I will be okay at the end of the day. I was born in this world by myself. And baby, I'm leaving by myself. Okay? Thank you. So, y'all, so this one time we had got us a room. I think this was around Valentine's Day, y'all. Hold on, matter of fact, let's back it up a little bit. So it's a situation that happened, and correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. If y'all can read between the lines, then read between the lines. But other than that, I'm not about to come out and say it because some people just is weird, like for real. They got tea on you when they got pissed, okay? But something happened between me and him, and you know, I had to get him gone or whatever like that, and he didn't like that, you know, because we made an agreement. You know. I'm really trying to speak in riddles. So if you peep what I'm saying, keep it to yourself. But yeah, I had to get him gone, and something happened. There's just no something happened between us. He didn't agree with it, and I think that was like kind of. I felt like that was a controlling thing. I felt like it was kind of something that I decided. We both decided in the beginning. And then it was kind of like on some stuff like he didn't want to or whatever. And I'm like, oh, well, you don't want to? Oh, well. Shrug shoulders. You know, it is what it is. You know, you got to think smart. And I'm going to be real with y'all. Like, you got to be smart. Let's keep it as riddles. We're gonna leave that situation alone. Just know that he didn't agree with that situation or whatever like that. But just Valentine's Day come, y'all, we get a room or whatever like that. We having us a good little time, and then it's like every time me and him would get together, I get me a DM. I don't know what it was like. So y'all know about the girl I just spoke on, which was Exposed. Exposed is a girl that been on my close friends. I had a couple girls on my close friends when I was dating C, and a lot of them was like in his likes, following him, all type of stuff like that. And they was on my close friends, making it like they were just so happy for me and everything like that. Like whole time you wanted a bite. You know what I'm saying? When I get a DM and it's from Exposed. And let me tell you how stupid these girls is. Now, her homegirl at the time, she's so stupid. You gonna screenshot. Okay, so, let me just put it all out on the table. Exposed tried to send me a screenshot of what somebody sent her about my boo, about C, about basically like he's cheating on me or whatever like that. But her stupid behind forgot to crop out who sent it to her. You blocked everything else out except for the name. You didn't exit out that name all the way. So I went to go type up and find out who the girl was. And the gag is the girl that sent her that. They was homegirls. So they made a plan. To like the text like the other home. They so delusional. The other girl text her like she didn't know her. Like, hey, you know, legs, da da da. And Exposed trying to tell me on something like we cool. So I want to look out for you. No, you're not looking out for me. You really on some weird stuff. But y'all, the screenshot is some girl texts her, which is her friend. Her friend texted her and was like, let me go to it. Okay, so the girl texted her and was like, I gotta tell. She texted me and said, I gotta tell you something. My Instagram gone. So she texted me off her hair page, y'all. The screenshots read, what's that boy's C name? Exposed say, I don't know. The person said, when we was in the car, I be being nosy, looking at his phone. Poor Lex. Exposed said, oh my God, I hope he not effing cheating on her. That's messed up. So the person was like, come on now. And Exposed said, damn. So this is how you know people just be making up stuff, y'all. So the person gonna say, I heard her mama and him got into it. He be staying some nights and I be wondering why. my mama do not be that involved. Be that involved into my relationships. I was so sorry. She knew him and she knew I was dating him. She met him and he came in the house a couple times. But as in them two getting into it and bumping heads, my mama do not be that involved in my relationships at all. Okay, so that's how people just be making stuff up like just. And then they was like, oh, then the person was like, oh, he young as and so that when the person was like, yep, I'm sure he messed with such and such. Yep, I'm sure such and such know that's her man. And that's when Exposed was like, she up for him. And now when the person said they be texting, I couldn't read in the DMs. So she sent that to me. So I'm right beside him. I'm like, look at this. And he was like, that's Exposed or whatever. Mind you, he still didn't tell me like what's going on, but we're gonna get back on that in a minute. Because that just made me reading the messages just made me realize when was his other lie. So yeah, remember I told you I got into a situation with Navy and with Beaver and all them, and they said that my boyfriend was following him around in the car. That's when I was dating C. Y'all, why C? Y'all. Y'all know how they was on I told you they was on the live talking about some, oh, she like little boys, she date little boys, da-da-da. And I'm like, I'm on the phone with him like, what they talking, you know, I'm not serious though. I'm like, they on the phone thinking they know me, da-da-da-da. I'm on the phone with him like, they thinking they know me. So me and him laughing. And he was like, oh, I can put my mom on the phone right now and tell them. Mind you, he's not that young. He was probably about two years younger than me at the time. 20, yeah, he was 20. And I think I was like 22. I can't remember. But, you know, so he like, oh, I can put my mom on the phone right now so she can tell her I am this age. I'm like, I'm not paying that shit no mind. We got off the phone, something said, nah. Go to that mug shot. Because you know one thing about the good thing about people going to jail, they did a birth one now. Man, I went to go. Okay. You lied to me. You're not this age. So I text him. I'm like, you know what? You know, that's so foul that, you know, we done been together for a good little month or two. You know, sitting here and lied to me about your age. He was like, oh, I feel like if I would have been honest with you, you wouldn't have told me. I mean, you wouldn't have talked to me and nothing like that. And I'm like, you know what? That's so selfish. It's some men out here that's like that would lie to a female about their age because they want to talk to them so bad. And this is not the first time this has happened to me because people, what's wrong? Like, you don't, I feel like that's not fair to me because you don't give me a chance to decide if I want to talk to you or not. Like, you wasn't even young for real, so I probably still would have talked to you, but you lying to me that turned me off. Like, I'm like, you didn't. And he was like kind of cold shoulder about it, like he apologized, but I'm on some like, you don't get the bigger picture. Like, you lied to me, you got these girls on live embarrassing me, and I kept wondering what the hell they was talking about you being young. And I'm like, what are they? We the same age. We literally the same age. I'm like, what are they talking about? Huh? I forgot. I just had turned 21. I just had turned 21. Oh, so he had to be nice. Okay, he was 19 and I was 20. I think it was one of them, y'all, but I just know he was not that young or whatever. So yeah, that was the other lie I found out about. You lied about your age as a boy. Like, and there's nothing wrong. It is something wrong with that because females do that job too. And I feel like that is so foul. Like, give somebody an opportunity, a chance to decide they want to mess with you or not. Because I feel like that's real foul. That's real messed up. Then I want to say like that's when I found out he was on this app fussing with somebody I used to deal with, and the boy was on the thing saying how he had messed with me and stuff. And this is when exposed herself. Like, she made it known she couldn't put up with that job no more. So I used to post about me and see all of my close friends, and Exposed used to be watching it and commenting back sometimes. But that day she got fed up. She got up on her close friends, something. I think she was on Twitter or something that I hate when females, something she had said, but I feel like it was directed towards me. I feel like that was directed towards me, baby. So I texted him. I said, because this is when I started to notice, because I asked her, I said, who you talking about? She was like, oh, I'm not talking about you. I said, yeah, all right. Took that whole off my close friend. I texted him. I said, what's up? And, you know what I mean? I'm playing the dust because I'm on some like, let me pick him. Because she been giving weird vibes. You going out your way to tell me that he talking to this person and he's cheating on me. He's doing all this. Wait a minute, ho. You got a boyfriend that can't stop keep DM me. Okay, so I'm over here. I'm like, you and Exposed ever had something going on? Man, what, man? What she told you, man? I told me something. We ain't had nothing going on. I seen her probably about like one time in person. And when she pulled up to the room, and I'm looking like she don't even look like her picture. So we ain't did nothing after that. But I know exposed is easy. So I'm on some stuff like, man, see, you've been out in the streets wilding before me. Stop lying. Like, come on now. You want me to believe that you just looked her in her face and took a video with her, took a picture with her? I got her ass up off my close friends though, because I feel like that was real foul. That was real messed up. How you on my close friends, but you used to talk to my man. And I told y'all before, I have no problem with people dealing with the same. But we know if we dealt with the same man, because we don't deal with them in the same way. That's facts. But at the same time, don't be up in my face being phony without letting me know that. You know, that's foul. You know. So y'all, anyways, y'all, next situation was this girl. We was cool. She was my cousin best friend, and we had bumped heads before and all this and all that, but we had got back seeing me cool. She go out her one night, FaceTime me and was like, oh, guess who I see up at the store? Guess who I see up at the store? I'm like, who? She showed the camera, it's little C. She backing up and she showing him and his friends. They going into the store. And one thing about people, they used to go out their way. They used to go out their way, FaceTime me, call me, just let me know. Oh, I just seen, okay. Congratulations. Kind of find out her friend was used to talk to his homeboy, and she used to be real tight with this girl at one point, and they all was in the car. And said the man name C was in the car as well. But this the part that really had this is what made me react the way I reacted when I found out. I'm out to eat with my cousin, and I get a message from, we gonna call her Slim. We gonna call her Slim or whatever. And Slim texted me out the blue and was like, when you get a chance, call me. So I'm looking at the message. I'm looking at my cousin like, should I call her? Like, what is it about? Like, what is it about? I really don't want to talk to her. Like, what is it about? Call her. She telling me like on some like, girl, we in a car. I'm with such and such, and I'm with his homeboy. I mean, you know, him and homeboy, my homeboy and homegirl together in the front seat, and me and C is in the back seat.